Yo, man, welcome back. We got another episode of that Stay Off My
Woo.
Grass podcast. You got your boy, Suns fan Randy in the building. You got Jerry Jer over there. What's going on, man? What's going on?
Was good. Was good.
Yeah, man, y'all had a real thriller out there today with against the Knicks. I didn't think it was gonna go to OT, but you know what I'm saying? It went to OT. So Jay, let's just, you know what I'm saying? Let's have you go ahead and go first and give your first thoughts or your reaction to the game and what you saw and what you didn't see.
All right, let me get you the first half first. First half, I thought it was game over after we went down by 18. But I mean, they've been coming back all season. Well, at least the last few games, they haven't been trying to get blown out. Just they've been trying to stay and fight. So I like to see the effort. I'm glad to see them come back and not just give up. Second on my second note, I got Malik Monk. The Lakers need to find a way to put some cash money in his pocket at the end of the season. I don't care how they do it. I don't. He needs to be a Laker for a little bit longer. One season on the veteran minimum, that's a steal. He would be balling on any other team. If he played on any other team in the NBA, he'd be looking even better. So the Lakers need to find a way to put some money in his pocket and keep him around for a few seasons. And then my last point, AD and LeBron back. Both of them. LeBron finished with 30. AD finished with about 28. I want to say, and just we see the difference when they're all playing together, playing cohesively, playing with energy, not giving up, not looking like no suckers out there. So I just want to say I'm glad they actually completed a comeback this time. Like we've been having comebacks when you just don't complete them. They finally completed a comeback this season.
Yeah, so I mean, I feel like we've had this discussion about Malik Monk. Y'all not gonna be able to afford him next year, just with the contract situation, unless y'all figure out a way to dump off Russ at the trade deadline. So just money wise, y'all not gonna be able to, especially the kind of bag how he playing and the kind of bag he gonna get moving forward. Like, yeah, y'all not gonna be able to keep. But onto the game, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna tell you the absolute truth. The refs was cooking. The refs was cooking both sides of the fence. The refs cooked y'all back from down 20, and they kind of evened it out with the free throws and stuff like that towards the end. Like they shot around like 25, 26, and y'all shot around 25, 26. But like it was just some absolute referee cooking tonight. You know what I'm saying? And I like it was going on both sides. And but like I said, I feel like the Knicks also too, like you gotta like take that one on the chin because it's like they didn't really have an offense. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't have an offense. They didn't have really a go-to. They don't have a game manager out there. Like they didn't have a real point guard. Alex Burke isn't a point guard. Kemba Walker, I don't know what he was out there doing. So it was kind of seeming like after Julius Randle kind of gassed out in the second quarter, third quarter, it was like, yeah, it was kind of over with the downhill from there. And then like I never really did like RJ Barrett even at Duke. He just like too inconsistent for me. So but yeah, I just feel like the Knicks just this was they lost this one. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if the Lakers won or if the Knicks lost, but if I had to really say, I would say the Knicks lost, especially with
After
in the
by
fourth
18,
quarter. What I knew it was okay. Like I knew the Knicks had a chance to come back after they subbed back in Westbrook and Trevor Ariza, and then that's exactly what happened. They came back, but they was making a lot of mental mistakes and a lot of you know what I'm saying, random like turnovers and stuff like that. A lot of empty possessions, and you can't win close games like that. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it just reminds me of just a really young team. But especially if you got Westbrook and Reeves on the floor, you have a chance to win. So if you don't take advantage of that, then that's kind of on you. But how you feel about Westbrook tonight?
Frank Vogel sat him for overtime, and in those last few minutes down the stretch, he didn't have a good game. He didn't have 9 points. He only made one field goal. He just didn't have a good game. And I mean, we can't really be mad at Frank for sitting him down for the fourth quarter because if he's not producing or anything like that, especially since we won, it's not as bad. If we would have lost, then maybe Frank could be getting a little more flack for it. But since we won, we were able to finish the game without Westbrook on the floor. I don't think it's going to be that bad, man. Just because he wasn't really doing good tonight. And in a game like this, which you absolutely need to win, you need to beat a lowly Knicks team who's 12th in the East. You need to go with the person who's going to win you the game rather than the person who's a first ballot Hall of Famer. Like I heard Mark Jackson saying like, oh, even though he's a first ballot Hall of Famer, he has to stay out there, he has to do this. No, if he's not playing winning basketball, no. Like Westbrook's in his he's in his own head right now. He was at the 3 point line and you got the fans saying like, no, don't shoot it. And
Yeah.
you're supposed to be
The
a first.
all night, every time he touched the
Supposed to
ball, it
be a
was boo. He blew two free throws in a row, and then that was kind of it. Like after he blew those two free throws, Frank kind of took him out, and that was it. But go ahead.
I mean, like Mark Jackson was saying, he's the first ball Hall of Famer. You got to leave him in there. But Westbrook, his confidence is shot. It was just shot tonight. He wasn't there like all. He wasn't mentally in the game tonight, and I feel like Frank made the right decision to sit him and take away his minutes and put someone else in there that's gonna produce some winning basketball. Because THE did do good in the OT, got some buckets that were able to help us get us in the lead. So I don't mind that adjustment tonight.
Yeah, I mean THC was kind of buns throughout the whole game, but
He was over
just
until OT.
yeah. But to flip it back over to the Knicks too, another thing too, like you got to take on the chin is the coaching and the adjustments. Like you don't make an adjustment. Malik Monk caught fire, and you don't make an adjustment. You keep Evan Fournier on Malik Monk, and he's torching him. You know what I'm saying? It's not until they switched Alex Burke on him, and then that's when it really started to like kind of balance out or whatever. So it's just like on that front too, like. And another thing too with Malik Monk, I'm a little interested to see or like how it kind of play out because like he played good when y'all played like middle of the pack or the bottom feeder teams, but when it's like real teams that really deem up, you know what I'm saying? Because you seen when Alex Burke started guarding him, he didn't. I think he might have that was like his last points or whatever. Like he didn't really do much in the fourth and then OT, so it was just like I don't know if it's just because the defense, what he, you know what I'm saying, or what it is, but.
But I mean, I think he had a good game against the Clippers too, if I'm not mistaken. But
Yeah.
Malik, I just feel just consistency from him. Like he'll have a good game versus the Knicks, and then Tuesday he might lay an egg against the Bucks. But I'm just looking for consistency for him. And also too, I do want to give Frank some credit. He had a different start lineup out there tonight, completely different lineup. One we haven't seen. Avery Bradley. I'm not sure if he got a DNP, but he didn't play too many minutes tonight. So Malik Monk was like I've asked Frank before, like, dude, you gotta take Avery Bradley out there because he's not the offensive explosion we need, or we're not getting too much offense from him. And tonight we got 29 points from Malik Monk, and Avery Bradley didn't even get the minute share of that position tonight. So I just want to give Frank some credit for that adjustment tonight for sure.
So yeah, I mean, but I feel like tonight was. Like I said, I know it's gonna be some people out there throwing a parade, ready to be like, "Oh yeah, the Lakers is back, woo woo, blah blah blah, we the bottom feeders, whatever." But it's like, I feel like today was a good quality win. I don't know how to gauge it. You know what I'm saying? How would you necessarily take this win, and how you think moving forward? Like, is it a start, or how would you take it?
So before, like I said, we've had comebacks that we haven't completed. This is our first completion of a comeback this season. So I mean, it's good. It's a good win. It's a good, dropping the win column, a good morale booster for the guys. AD, LeBron, Westbrook, Malik Monk, they all played together tonight, and it's just a good win. Melo didn't play tonight, so we missed a couple of points, a couple of shots from him, but it's just a good win. I just want to see the Lakers start something. I just want to see the Lakers start something, put something together. I keep hearing the Lakers need to put together a string of games, and this is how you're supposed to do. You're supposed to build off wins. So I just want to see them put together a stretch of wins and some good basketball. So I just think it's not even a step in the right direction. It's a rock in the pond right now, a pebble in the pond, I should say. This win.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. So y'all won what 2 out of the last 6.
Yes.
So
yes.
I mean, like I said, if you want to really put it in perspective, put it like that. Y'all won 2 out of the last 6. So, but that's gonna wrap it up for here, man. So will y'all play on Monday?
Tuesday we got the Milwaukee Bucks, the defending champs.
Yeah, so that's gonna be tough too. We play them too. So yeah, so it's gonna be some interesting games. I'll be back with y'all on Monday. Suns, I think we got the Bulls on Monday. So catch y'all then, man. Till then, peace.
Peace.